Welcome to the Digital Marketing Lifecycle, Managing Social. My name is Jeffrey DeSocio from AIMC Business Solutions. What we're going to talk about today, I'll do a quick introduction of myself. Then what we'll do is a review of the major social media platforms. We will answer the question, what is the digital marketing lifecycle and why should you care? We'll go through each phase of the digital marketing lifecycle, including assessing your requirements, implementing a plan, monitoring your plan, control and adjust your plan, and then we'll go over some closing thoughts and some next steps. So about me. I've owned AMC Business Solutions for about 9 years. It's a digital and internet marketing and IT company based in Greater Boston, Massachusetts. I just recently got certified in social media from Hootsuite Academy, which I'm pretty proud of. I also have my own networking group called Mass Professional Networking, based in Boston. I personally have been networking for about 10 years and decided to start my own group back in 2013. So we're almost close to 5 years having my own group. I've been on LinkedIn and other social platforms since 2006. And I also happen to have a 25-year IT career in IT management, and I'm a recent Northeastern University grad. So here's a review of the social media platforms. These are 5 platforms that most small, mid-sized businesses use to promote their product or service. We'll start off with Facebook. Facebook's by far the biggest social media platform, the most members. So the primary audience is pretty much everybody. What's Facebook good for? Sharing. Anything from text, videos, and photos and links. Because of the sheer amount of people on Facebook, you're liable to reach the masses on that platform. Move on to Twitter. Twitter is still a young adult platform. It's a news platform. News feeds are found there. It's a great place to share original and curated content. Any type of articles that you like or any content that you've created on your website you can promote on Twitter. LinkedIn is probably the most businessy platform out there. It's the serious platform. It's used for sharing product info, testimonials, and if you're a thought leader or expert in any type of field, it's the best platform to share your expertise. Pinterest is primarily a social media platform used by women, about 75%. It's a great place for foodies, crafters, or anything that you do or any business that you run that has a very visual product. Pinning photos, videos, and graphics are great. Sharing product tips like recipes and how to do things is a great platform for. Google Plus, which is the lightest used platform, but it's a very important platform. Why? Because it's owned by Google, just like YouTube. It's the best at increasing your searchability and expertise, and it's primarily used a lot by the technology field. Now, if you do notice, I do not have Instagram up here, but Instagram is definitely very worthy. It's becoming more and more of a business platform, and it's a great place to share, just like Pinterest, products, services, and very visual content. So here it is, the digital marketing lifecycle. First, you assess a plan, implement the plan, monitor it, and control it. AIMC Business Solutions. So assess. What's the first thing you want to do? You want to make sure you have business goals. You start a business, if you're running a business on a regular basis, you should have a business plan and initially review and finalize your goals for your business. You want to also do an assessment. We have a great social media assessment and website assessment questionnaire that we give our clients. It's great to get a lot of that information like reach, what your demographics are, what your audience is, and if you're a local versus global business. If you're an online business, you're global. If you're a local business like a salon, restaurant, a dentist's office, you're more local. And then finally, plan. Draft that plan. What are you trying to accomplish? So before you even get onto Facebook or any social media platform, you want to make sure you assess the requirements first. Then you implement the plan. So if you're working at a company, it's good to get the approvers in one room, review and approve the proposal. Make sure your business goals align with your marketing proposal. And then you set up all your social media accounts. You want to get that all in place first. So one big thing when you set up your accounts, make sure the content or the description of your company is consistent across all platforms. You also want to set up your analytics account, whether it's Facebook Analytics, Twitter Analytics, Google Analytics, and make sure that you have everything in place to start measuring how your social promotions are doing. Coordinate video. Video is very vital, very important today in 2017 and 2018 to have a video plan for your business, to do videos on a regular basis. And then you start your campaign. You start engaging, collaborating with your connections. Always comment against other people's posts. Share your posts. And be out there as much as possible engaging with your connections. So as you go, you want to monitor progress. You want to regularly check the analytic reports on a weekly basis. Check demographics info. Make sure your posts are, the times that you post your content is the right time. Mostly what works is 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. 8 a.m. because a lot of people go to work and get on social media, or they're on their phones on the way to work, on the train, and looking at social media. And then at night, a lot of people come home, they have dinner, and they get online and they check all their social media platforms. And then continue, as you monitor, to continue to engage and interact, share knowledge. Sharing knowledge is the best thing that you could do, and be positive all the time. Now, what I'm putting down there in the bottom there is some tools that you can use. Like I said, Facebook and Twitter have a great analytics platform. There's something called Likealizer. And if you have any questions about that, please let me know. It actually, if you go to likealizer.com, spelled there, and then plug in your Facebook page, you can actually get a report on how your Facebook page measures against your competition. It also gives you some tips on what you can do differently with your page. And if you're on Twitter, Twittermonomy is very similar to Likealizer. So after you monitor your plan or your campaign, you want to make adjustments. Most plans, especially the first time around, you may be not posting at the right time. You're posting too many salesy posts or not enough sharing of information. So you want to monitor the analytics, see what posts are viral, see where they're reaching, if they're reaching the right customer, the right clients. You want to review how you're engaging with your connections and then adjust the campaign. Normally, outside of social media, you should always be looking at business goals on a quarterly basis and see if you're reaching them. So that way you can adjust your marketing campaigns or how you're running your business. So that is really AIMC, the whole digital marketing lifecycle. Now, I had a class recently in Boston, so something you want to do with somebody that you trust. Review what you're doing to promote yourself and your business on social media, and see what your partner says to you. Maybe you're gonna need to do something differently and see what works and what doesn't work. And make sure you follow an end-to-end process. Just posting at will usually does not work. You really have to have a plan behind it, assessing what you need, posting on the right platforms at the right time, the right content. And always just understand everyone struggles with social media management. So if you are struggling, give us a call, let us know. We can help you out what you need. Here's some closing thoughts. If you need help with your social media planning, book a consultation with us, AMC Business Solutions. You can just send an email to Jeff at AIMCBIZsolutions.com. and we'll give a free consultation, which is great. If you are local in the Boston area, join Mass Professional Networking on Facebook and LinkedIn and go to an event. Introduce yourself to me. I would love to meet you. And then contact us if you need help. And that does it. So if you have any questions, you can post here on YouTube or send us a private message. And I hope this was great. And if you want to see this presentation live, we'll be promoting this in the Boston area going into the new year. Have a great night.